So lately, I have been having the weirdest dreams, and it's been to the point to where I've gone to go get some books about it. Hey everyone, this morning I decided to go out to one of my favorite places and one of my favorite bookstores, Half Price Books, mainly because of the crazy dreams I've been having as of lately. So, kind of a little backstory, literally for the past couple of months, I've just been having the weirdest dreams. I don't know. I don't really know how to explain it because I can't quite remember them. But while I'm in the dream, it's like a mix of lucid dreaming and a mix of reoccurring dreams. I have just felt like for the past literally couple of months, like the last 2 months, I have just been having the weirdest, strangest times in my dreams. To the point to where now I'm even like grinding my teeth at night, and to where I can like feel myself grinding my teeth while I'm dreaming. It's just gotten to the point to where I'm like, okay, this is a little bit more than a coincidence, and my biggest way to kind of deal with things that I don't really know much about is dream. So I decided to stop by my local Half Price Books and try to find some books about dreams, dreaming, lucid dreaming, all that. So I ended up finding 5 books that I am hoping will be super helpful to at least understand, interpret, mainly just figure out what the heck is going on, what do these dreams mean, a lot of stuff like that. So yeah, let's kind of dive in. So one of the first books that I got was this book called Creative Dreaming by Patricia Garfield. It looks like she's a PhD. She's also the author of Your Child's Dreams. And honestly, truly, the main reason I got this one is because of the price. This is what it looks like here. And I mainly got it because it was literally $1.49. And I don't know, I love kind of vintage books. You can totally tell it's like a vintage older book because of these yellow pages here. I love the smell of it, but honestly it just looks like a very kind of traditional older book. Some of the chapters here learn from American Indian dreamers, learn from creative dreamers. Let's see what else is in here. How to keep your dream diary, which is learn from yogi dreamers. So this right here just kind of seems like something interesting. It was cheap. So yeah, truly and honestly, I was just drawn to it because of this cool kind of like psychedelic little blue big old blue circle here, and ultimately because of the price. It was something really cheap, a vintage old book, definitely one of my favorites, and just another read. I love books in general, so I'm excited to see what creative dreaming will bring to me. Honestly, it's probably not going to be something I'm going to pick up soon, especially compared to these other books that I've received, but just definitely something good to have in my little library of books, especially on the section or genre of dreams. Okay, the next 2 I got, and I'm gonna kind of introduce them together because they're by the same author, and it's kind of like a part 1 to part 2. So the first one I got here is called Lucid Dreaming, and it's, again, you know, it says lucid dreaming, the power of being aware, the power of being awake and aware in your dreams, by Stephen LaBerge. It looks like he's a doctor as well. So I'm excited. Again, this is like a kind of like a vintagey older book here. You've got the yellow pages, you've got that like just classic book smell. Again, the main reason I was really intrigued to it was because of the price. This guy here was $1.99, so it was just something I couldn't not pick up. And in the back, it's like, there's a lot going on in the back as opposed to the other one where it kind of just had key points. But kind of the main things, one of the first sentences, it says, master the world of your dreams and wake up to a new life. And I have truly always been intrigued with lucid dreaming. I feel like I sometimes currently now lucid dream. I've learned that if I have more than 3 pillows, or even if I'm sleeping just a little diagonally, I'll lucid dream. And ultimately, for those who don't really know, and honestly I'm not the most well versed, but from my understanding, lucid dreaming is pretty much dreaming, but knowing that you are in the dream, that you're fully kind of aware that you're dreaming while you're dreaming. Again, you know, I'm a little unrehearsed about it, so that's kind of one of the big things why I got this lucid dreaming book here, to maybe get more understanding what it really actually means, because that's just kind of the definition that I know it by. And the other book I kind of got sandwiched them together is called Exploring the World of Lucid Dreaming. Again, it's by Stephen LaBerge. And then at the very kind of like top corner, it says a step-by-step guide by the best-selling author of Lucid Dreaming. And so here it is. You know, and again, the main thing that I got this was because of the price point. It was $3.49. This one here, the original, or the first part of it, was $1.99. Same author, kind of like a 1-2. So it was just something I kind of had to snag because they were just right next to each other, same author, something I just honestly I couldn't pass up. And again, you know, I will say this is gonna be not something I'm gonna gravitate to immediately, simply because of these next 2 books I'm about to show y'all are probably my favorite out of all of the 5 that I got here. But again, just really good to have in my little book library, good to kind of just have in my genre of dreams. So I'm excited to get into these, to dig more into these, to read into these, especially because lucid dreaming is something that I think I do sometimes, and I would love to learn a little bit more about them. So these are really cool grabs here. So, second to last, and this is probably my second favorite. Of course, I kind of saved the best for last, but this right here is definitely my second favorite. It's called Dreaming. I can't quite tell because there's a little sticker on the rest of it, but I want to say it's Dreaming, and it says Dreaming, Remembering, Interpreting, Benefiting. And it's by Derek and Julia Parker, authors of the New Complete Astrologer. Didn't even read that section, which is interesting because I really do like astrology. I have tons of books about astrology. I just don't have the New Complete Astrologer, which is something I think I'll definitely look into. But this baby was the most expensive book that I got. This guy right here was $8.99, which to me is a little pricey. But after I kind of browsed through it, it was honestly something that I just could not get. The first couple of sections, it kind of just breaks down the dream workshop, the mystery of dreaming, kind of just like talks about dreaming and how it was in the olden days, I guess. But the main reason I was really drawn to it was because, of course, it has the dream directory, and it has, you know, just different kind of themes that your dreams could have, like pursuit, let's see, clothes and nudity, fish, fresh and foul, crowds. So there's a lot of interesting stuff. But, you know, I really like that it has kind of themes. But another key reason why I kind of spent so much on this, $8.99, I know, but to me that's a lot. But the main reason why I really got into this was it has a dream alphabet. So let's just say the theme isn't in here, but it will still give literally a breakdown of like abandoned, anger, animals, and then it's got dance, danger, darkness. It literally goes through an alphabet with kind of specific little paragraphs describing what they mean in your dreams. Dictator, disappointment, flag, flames, literally the whole entire alphabet. So I thought that was really, really neat, like an encyclopedia of your dreams, which I really, really liked. So this was, I think, a really, really awesome snag. The back is a little, there's like kind of a lot going on in the back as well. But I don't know. When I first kind of held on to it, it was intriguing to me. The price I didn't like so much, but after I kind of started really going through it, I really feel like this is gonna be really, really neat. To me, this kind of felt very textbooky, which I love. I love textbooks, so really, really cool. The themes that it breaks down and then the encyclopedia-ish in the back was really a win, 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 win. Honestly, I feel like I am going to be using this one a lot, possibly like tomorrow morning or throughout the week. But this one I really, really feel like I'm gonna dive into ASAP. Okay, last, certainly not least. This one right here is probably my favorite book out of all of the books that I got. This one's called Dreams and Symbols, How to Understand the Meaning of Your Dreams. And the main reason this really stuck out to me was because of the hard cover. I love a good hard cover. It's really, really crisp, really, really nicely done. And honestly, a little bit expensive too. This one right here was $7.99. But after I started really diving into it, I honestly was like, I need this. The graphics are what really, really got to me, honestly. This is why it's my favorite, because of the graphics. When I started really kind of skimming through it, the graphics just spoke so loud to me. And even in the back, you see this big graphic with a key, kind of like in a keyhole with like outer space. It is really, really neat. And what the back says is a fascinating and graphically illustrated guide to the mysterious world of dreams. Why do we dream? What do they mean? Are nightmares harmful or merely the brain's way of alleviating the stress and strains of life? Explore the magical realm of sleep and inner consciousness. And after I read that, I was like, okay, this one like should just say Sydney by me. But honestly, it was just awesome. One of the first, literally whenever I just opened up the book, one of the first things that I opened up to was this page here. And I am a huge, huge, huge Da Vinci fan. So the fact that he was all up in here, one of the first pages that I opened up, it just really, really spoke to me. Another one of my favorite photos is this one here. Really, really cool. Lots and lots of cool stuff. So honestly, the visuals are what really got to me. And of course, you know, it just kind of talks about a whole bunch of a lot. I honestly can't really put into words what in the world this book is about just yet, because I haven't quite read it. I've just kind of skimmed through it, and I've honestly just been so wow on the visuals. But I can tell you that I am diving into this as soon as possible, possibly whenever I'm done filming and editing all of this. The visuals are just insane. It's just really, really interesting how they kind of brought in visuals and symbols, and it just, wow. wow, 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 wow. So I really feel like I'm gonna be reading this one first, number 1, and then kind of using the Dreaming, this one here, kind of side by side with it, to be able to kind of just, you know, kind of have like read something and maybe look at another reference and see what maybe that means as well and kind of interpret it myself. But this is definitely number 1. This is definitely, I think, worth $7.99 that I paid. Really, really excited, super excited to start reading, dive into this one. Yeah. Overall, I spent a total of, let's see, $25.93, which I don't think is too bad at all. Especially because it's half-price books. I'm definitely gonna try to link some of these books down below if I can find them at half-price books. I would really honestly recommend just jumping over to your closest half-price books. But if not, I'll definitely try to link in an Amazon or a Barnes & Noble or where you can snag these. But I just love half-price books because, again, the price, and I just love the selection that they have. You never really know what you're gonna get until you get in there. And honestly, $25.93 for 5 books, 2 especially that I feel are going to be life-changing, honestly. Not bad at all. So I'm super excited to see how this will go. Another key thing that I'm going to start doing as well is, like, I'm gonna have a journal dedicated to my dreams, because sadly and unfortunately I don't remember them. But as soon as I wake up, I want to start writing them down with the dates. Hey, Randy's. With the dates, with everything that I can remember as soon as I wake up. Because the more that you wait throughout the day, the more that it kind of all just becomes a memory. So I'm definitely gonna start journaling to see what day happened or what dream is happening on that day, to be able to make some sense of it, because honestly it's just been happening so much that it's to the point to where I'm like, okay, you're talking to me, whoever you are, maybe myself, maybe my subconscious, maybe a higher being, I don't know, and I'm ready to listen. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Randall's here somewhere. I wanna okay, there he is. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope that you, oh, look at him, he's so sassy. Kisses. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys read some of these books, or if you have some of these books already, please let me know, how did you like them? How are they going for you? And especially if you've been having some crazy dreams lately. I would love to know about your dreams. What has been going on in your dreams? Do you have reoccurring dreams? Are they nightmares? Or I don't know. Anything and everything about dreams, about these books that you can think of. Let me know. I would love to kind of just learn as much as I possibly can. Hello. I don't like that. Let's see. Hey everyone, wanted to pop in here and give a little update. No, I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that. Let's see, just Facebooking real quick.